Hello guys, welcome na naman tayo sa aking channel, Billy TV. So for today's video, galing ito kay The Darkest Secret. So alam nyo na, ilalagay ko ang kanyang link sa description below. Paki-subscribe, umpisa na natin. Let's go!
A grand mystery surrounds the paranormal. For many, it's just simple
Kita nyo yun?
superstitions. But for others, it forms a part of a reality that has always been with us. Regrettably, the internet is full of situations under controlled environments. None of that can be believed. However, there are videos taped with other intentions. But still, paranormal things sneaked in. Join me in this adventure, where we'll check different videos that my audience have sent me. Here you will witness very strange situations and often unexplainable. My name is Leonor Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 3 videos that accidentally capture something paranormal, Part 2. While navigating through the internet, he found an impressive clip, a record that no matter how many times it had been rewound, he could not find an explanation. The recording corresponded to a wake. There were flower arrangements and groups of people praying in the house. One of them picked up the camera and began to record what was happening. It was then, completely accidentally, the lens caught a fast but chilling phenomenon. Watch closely.
Ano yun? Parang gumalaw? Ah, so parang may shadow na dumaan.
A strange shadow crosses at full speed in front of
Bilis
him. An image so fast that we can hardly distinguish with the naked
Shadow
eye.
flash.
But if you put it in slow motion, it is possible to see what appears to be the shadow of a child. Do you agree with me? It seems to be walking, but at an impossible speed. Browsing the internet, you will realize that this video only exists once. That gives a clue that this was not recorded with the intention of going viral. In fact, the angle and pixels go according to the recording format, which makes me think that it could be in fact real. It's not a
Mukha nga
cloth
siyang
or
legit.
clothes that someone threw. This is a real child. Could he possibly be from the funeral? Number 2. The urban explorations have taken the internet. This exploration is about a group of friends who enter a cave located in Salta, Argentina. Cave that at its entrance has native writings, which immediately arouse our curiosity to enter the cave. From what we can understand, the person who was recording perceived something strange. He saw something, or he heard something, since his friend tries to calm him, but nevertheless, the only thing he wanted was to leave. Decision that when watching the footage, you will notice that it was more than right. Since like the previous case, when analyzing the recording, they noticed a figure they never saw. But apparently, he was following them since they entered the cave.
¿Y patrón?
Oh. Di ba nila nakita yan?
Investigating these caves further, you would be surprised by the dark stories about ancient native rituals that were performed here hundreds of years ago. The people who lived in the surroundings claim that they are cursed caves, and from what the camera caught, we cannot discard it. Will it have a reasonable explanation? Could it be a mummy or an optical effect? Or on the contrary, could it have been a demonstration that sometimes legends do come true? Number 1. Before presenting this post, allow me to tell you that I cannot show it completely due to copyright issues. You see, the woman on screen is called Lori Simmons, an American citizen residing in Washington. The video shows her one morning talking with her best friend through an application called Marco Polo, platform that allows users to record videos between them in real time. In brief, a public video call. The conversation was carried out normally until her friend noticed a strange figure that would appear and hide behind her. When she warned Lori, she was completely disengaged, completely horrified. In that instant, she was completely
Mukhang
alone
maganda
in the
yan ah.
house. Horror increased even more when she
Mukhang
would see the
nakakatakot ah.
repetition of such conversation. When she warned Lori, she was completely disengaged, completely horrified. In that
Ano yan?
instant, she was completely alone in the house. Horror increased even more when she would see the
Parang
repetition of
ghost
such
ng
conversation.
leprechaun.
What your eyes see here is not a static object. It moves. At first, we can see how a child follows a woman throughout her house. In fact, it
Ah,
shows that at
bata.
first there is nothing on the table. Then, in several shots, we can see him completely upright on the table. Please note his height. If it were nothing real, it would have to be such a small child that probably doesn't even walk yet. Could it be the perspective that is playing tricks on us? Or do you think Lori is telling the truth, and in reality had an encounter with something that we cannot explain? Let me know your opinion,
Marami
and I
talagang
hope you
ganyang
like this
bagay.
video
Mahirap
since it has come
ipaliwanag.
to its end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
So, ayun na guys. Tapos na naman tayo. Hanggang sa muli. Push!